It is time to go fishing again. Oh my goodness.
Man, this is awesome. Oh yes. Yeah, we got a long float ahead of us.
Yeah, we got to eat up good.
We don't want to.
Got this cloudy weather. Could be a
rain.
good day.
I like it.
We'll just
I
have
like
to see though. Yeah, we're loaded. Let's get another day of fishing in.
Let's do it. Fish on. Nice. Little guy. Rainbow.
Nice fish. That's a good way to start the day.
Yeah, it is.
Little practice round.
They don't freeze like a bass does.
Nice fish.
There we go. Right on that rock, too.
Yep.
I mean, he was right on it.
That's a nice one too.
With the shoot.
Nice
What
work,
makes some
Tim.
of them more colored up than others?
Yeah, I would say a lot of it has to do with just an individual fish.
This is just a combination of marabou and bucktail. When it's wet, out of the water, it doesn't look like much, but boy, when it's in the water, it really undulates and pulses and you know, almost has the appearance, a little bit of what it does when it's dry. And that's what we're mimicking down there, these crayfish that are bouncing along the bottom in these current seams and the little minnows and really trying to stick with a natural color, and man, it is working dynamite. They're really wanting it today.
Kyle's passion for the river extends into his education with 2 degrees and a career in wildlife biology specializing in, of course, Ozark streams. He's anxious to show Tim some of the North Fork's other inhabitants.
Well, there's all kind of different species in here. You know, I recognize these guys. This is the world I live in right here. The bass eat these a lot. But there's a lot of creatures in here that I don't recognize, so I'm anxious for him to tell me what they are. What is some of the different species we have in here?
There's lots of little things in here. If you look real close, there's little mayflies. Big guys here, these are called stoneflies. One way you can remember is they have hairy armpits. We got some of these small green ones. These guys, these caddisflies, the little green ones, they have kind of a crunchy head. These are all trout food. This is what those trout are eating. Then we got the crawdads.
Now, trout will eat a crawfish this size.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't realize how much life is just under the rocks. You know.
It's like a little apartment complex. All these big rocks, when they come together, there's all these little cracks and crevices for critters to hide in that way. A lot of times when you have development, when that silt runs off, those fine sediments run off and get to the stream, it covers these small crevices for crawdads, for stoneflies to live, and this is the beginning of the food chain.
Absolutely.
So if we were looking at this as far as water quality, this would be great water quality because stoneflies, caddisflies, and these mayflies that we see can only live in the most clean water. All right, Tim, so here's my box of goodies, and here's what we have real life crawling in the river.
This one looks like the armor's already built in.
That's the one I would pick.
He's got one already. Cool.
Wild rainbows on the fly.
Oh man, on that fly you picked out.
Finding the bugs down in the rocks, put on the right fly and that's what he ate. Fish are down under that tree limb in that deep, fast water, waiting for everything to come down to them. So what we want to do, cast upstream and just feed the fish. Just like that.
That is a nice one, Kyle.
I don't know, Tim. This guy may be putting a run on your money there for the biggest fish. Huh?
That one is gorgeous, yeah.
Nice. See if I can.
Look at the size of this one.
It's the last mile on Tim's Ozark float trip, but there are plenty of fish to be had before the takeout.
We've seen by the fishing what a precious resource this is, but what are some of the dangers that we as society need to look out for so that the next generations, our kids, can enjoy something like this?
One of the biggest threats is us, We can love things to death. Houses along the river.
Development.
When people come in and just clear the riparian area of the trees, you get more of the sediment that washes in and fills in those holes for the bugs to live in, and you have more fertilizers and septic tanks that are adding nutrients to the water. Even though they love it, and that's why they built their house on it, you still have to be careful. You have to manage your property correctly and think about what's good for the river.
A healthy stream bank in this country generally consists of dense forests with a shrub and grass understory. Riparian corridors like this one not only stabilize the bank but trap sediment, man-made nutrients, and pollutants.
Nice.
Healthy stream banks create healthy streams.
That is a
Nice rainbow. That's a good one. We'll get the net for it.
And what a fish.
Nice rainbow. See if I can.
Look at the size of this one.
Yeah.
Look at this fish.
Once before.
That is gorgeous. Hey, this is a good one in on right here,
Yeah,
brother.
that's a good
Let's
one.
let him go. Get him back in.
Yeah.
That is a precious resource right there.
Let somebody else catch him.
Brother, I have had a blast. I cannot tell you how much I have enjoyed this. This is different for me, and whatever kind of fish we're catching, we all love to fish. This was a treat for me. I want to see how much I enjoyed you taking the time to take me out here.
You're welcome. I'm glad you got to make it.
Awesome.
This is a good time.
We'll do it again, brother.
All right.
The slender but sturdy Ozark John boat has passed this way for many decades. Fewer in number, but still perfectly suited to these crystal clear waters, and perfectly suited for the fishermen who chase the bass and trout that abound in the North Fork River of Missouri.
Good trip, Tim.
It was awesome. Awesome stuff.
Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World is brought to you by Tracker Boats, America's best-selling fishing boats, and by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Need help finding one of our stores? Visit us online at basspro.com. For more information about Ozark float trips with Kyle Kosovich, check out www.longboatoutfitters.com. Thank you for watching Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. We'll see you next week. And remember, we all live downstream.